Have you ever felt stuck? Like you want to change your life but don't know where to start? Maybe you've tried big resolutions or ambitious plans only to feel overwhelmed and give up before you really begin. What if I told you that you don't need to overhaul your entire life or dedicate hours a day to see real change? What if just 10 minutes a day of tiny, simple habits could start shifting your life in meaningful ways? Hi, it's Inaya. Welcome back to Circle of Life with Inaya. Today, I want to share with you how small, consistent actions, tiny habits, can unlock big transformations without stress, pressure, or burnout. This idea is powerful because it meets you where you are. Life is busy, and when we think about change, our brains often get overwhelmed by the scale of what we imagine. But research and real-world experience show that improving by just 1% every day adds up to massive growth over time. Tiny habits free your brain from decision fatigue and build positive momentum, making change feel natural and achievable. So, why does this matter to you right now? Because change doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. Whether you want to feel healthier, more focused, happier, or more productive, tiny habits can be the key to unlocking that door. And the best part? You can start right now with just 10 minutes. Let's explore some practical, tiny habits you can start today, each taking 10 minutes or less, that can truly change your life. First, let's talk about the 10-minute rule for starting new projects or habits. This is a simple but powerful idea. Commit to just 10 minutes of doing something you want to build into your life. Whether it's writing, reading, exercising, meditating, or learning a new skill, set a timer for 10 minutes and focus solely on that activity. What's amazing is that often, once you begin, you'll find yourself wanting to keep going. This happens because you enter what psychologists call a flow state, a mental zone where you're fully engaged and productive. Even if you stop after 10 minutes, you've made progress and set the stage for tomorrow. Legendary writers like Hemingway used this trick, stopping while they knew what came next, to keep momentum alive. The key is to lower the barrier to starting. Don't worry about doing it perfectly or for hours. Just start small and watch how those 10 minutes can grow into something bigger. Now, let's move on to a tiny habit that's simple but packs a punch. Morning hydration. Before you even reach for your phone or coffee, drink a full glass of water. This small act rehydrates your body after a night's sleep, kickstarts your metabolism, and boosts your energy and brain function. It's a little ritual that sets a positive tone for your whole day. To make this easier, keep a glass or bottle of water by your bedside or bathroom sink. Adding a slice of lemon can enhance digestion and provide a gentle vitamin C boost. This tiny habit is a perfect example of how a small change can ripple out and improve your overall well-being. Another powerful habit you can build in just a few minutes is a quick gratitude practice. Spend 1 or 2 minutes each morning thinking about or writing down 3 things you're thankful for. This tiny act rewires your brain to notice the positive aspects of your life, improving your mood and resilience. It's like a mental reset that helps you face challenges with a better outlook. You don't need a fancy journal or special tools, just a moment of reflection. Over time, this habit can shift your mindset from focusing on what's missing to appreciating what's already there, which is a foundation for lasting happiness. Movement is another area where tiny habits can make a big difference. You don't need a full workout session to reap the benefits. Just moving your body for 10 minutes daily, whether it's a brisk walk, some stretching, or a few jumping jacks, can transform your physical and mental health. Movement reduces stress, boosts mood, and sharpens focus. On days when motivation feels low, remind yourself that even a few minutes counts and often leads to more activity naturally. This tiny habit can be your secret weapon against fatigue and mental fog. Let me share a story to make this more real. A friend of mine struggled for years to start exercising regularly. She felt overwhelmed by the idea of long workouts and often felt guilty when she skipped days. Then she tried committing to just 10 minutes a day of walking or stretching. She set a simple rule. No matter what, she would do those 10 minutes. Within weeks, she noticed more energy, better sleep, and even started enjoying longer workouts without pressure. That tiny habit snowballed into a healthier lifestyle without feeling like a chore. Her story shows how small, consistent actions can build confidence and create lasting change. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I'm too busy, or I won't stick with it. These are common concerns, and here's the secret. Tiny habits are designed to be so small that they're almost impossible to skip. They don't require huge motivation, just a tiny bit of commitment. And when you build these habits into existing routines, like drinking water right after brushing your teeth or doing gratitude before your morning coffee, they become automatic. This is called habit stacking, and it's a powerful way to make new habits stick without extra effort. Another challenge people face is perfectionism. The idea that if you can't do something perfectly, it's not worth doing at all. Tiny habits help you overcome this because they focus on doing a little bit, not a lot. It's about progress, not perfection. Remember, every expert started as a beginner, and every big change began with a small step. So, how can you make these tiny habits part of your daily life? Start by choosing one habit that feels easiest or most appealing. Write it down or say it out loud to make it real. Set a reminder or link it to something you already do. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will drink a glass of water. Then, commit to doing it tomorrow morning. Notice how it feels and celebrate that small win. Once it feels natural, add another habit. Over time, these tiny changes will build a life that feels more balanced, energized, and purposeful. Before we wrap up, here's a little bonus tip. Track your progress in a simple way. You don't need fancy apps or journals, just a checkmark on a calendar or a quick note on your phone. Seeing your streak grow can be incredibly motivating and help you stay consistent. Plus, it gives you a sense of accomplishment that fuels your momentum. Remember, transformation isn't about giant leaps or perfect routines. It's about tiny steps taken consistently. You don't need hours or perfect conditions, just 10 minutes and a willingness to start. Change is within your reach, and it begins with the smallest actions. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Circle of Life with Inaya for more life-changing tips and strategies. I'm curious, what tiny habit will you start tomorrow? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. Here's to your tiny steps leading to big changes.